I'm on my way to placement. It's legit raining, so yeah, the weather's not great and it's literally freezing, but yeah. So today's a very interesting day. Basically, what am I doing? I'm going with the occupational therapist to take one of our patients home to see how she functions around her home, whether she's able to walk up the stairs, see whether or not she can be discharged later on to go home, like if she's fit enough to go home or if she needs more practice. So it's really exciting and I can't wait to see what occupational therapists really do and work with them. So I'm really excited for this day. Yeah, stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated with exactly what it is that they do and how it went. To my channel. So that was literally just a summary video of everything that I've done whilst being on a rehabilitation ward. So those videos were taken like on different days, just presenting to you guys a glimpse of what it is that I do when I'm on a rehab ward. So some days I actually had an opportunity to work with occupational therapists, as you guys saw. So I went on home visits with them and I got to understand like what their job role is, what they do and how they cooperate with nurses and liaise with each other. I never really had an idea of what exactly occupational therapists do. So having the opportunity to work with parts of the multidisciplinary team has been really helpful as well for me to understand like their role. So yeah, I went on home visits. We went to assess the patient's house and see whether the patient could move around in their own home and if they were comfortable, if they needed any support or any other equipment that the occupational therapist would refer them to. Yeah, so it was really interesting and I really did enjoy my visit there with the patient and also with the team. A typical day would also be going down to clinics with the patients because many of them may have appointments. I've gone to the clinic and observed the podiatrist and I found that quite interesting as well. What else? Usually I would be doing patient assessment, referrals, just understanding what the patient needs. So our role is literally just, like encouraging them to move about more, whilst also obviously caring for these individuals. So on the ward there is a gym centre. It's literally just a place where patients have a booked session with the physiotherapist, where they can literally just practice their walking, their movement, everything. There's also like a day room where patients are able to go for their lunch and break and dinner, etc. And that room is literally just getting them used to the feeling of being in a home, in a kitchen. So it's like a kitchen setting in the sense where there's a microwave. So we're literally just promoting them to be more independent. And on this ward, we work closely with multidisciplinary teams such as physiotherapists, occupational therapists, social workers, the doctor, like many different individuals, to promote the health and well-being of these patients. Nurse, I was liaising with the team, talking to the doctors as well. I had the opportunity to go with the doctors on a ward round, and shadow that as well, which was really interesting. So that's literally when you're liaising with them, explaining them the current situation with each individual patient. I have learned so much in terms of medication, in terms of even referrals and stuff like that. It's been really interesting. A typical day would usually be start at 7:15, finish at 7:45, and within that period of time when I'm on the shift, I am working alongside the nurse who I've been assigned to for the day. I am checking patient observations, their whoever is diabetic, their glucose levels. I'm also learning new skills, giving out insulin to those who need it, learning about referrals, which is something that I'm really happy I learned. And I've had the opportunity to do handover as well, which was really good. We're in the time where family members were not allowed to go on the ward due to COVID restrictions. Obviously, that's now being eased and etc. But at the time, that was an issue. So I'd always be calling families, relatives, just letting them know that their loved one is okay, and literally just catering for the patient. Yeah, rehabilitation is very different in comparison to the acute setting and acute wards, because even though it's a ward, it is still under community. So it's not like your usual acute ward that I'm used to. But yeah, I have actually really enjoyed it because you do learn a lot and you work with completely different people. It's really nice to see a patient's progression, and it's so nice to see how encouragement and the right words can really, really encourage people and make them progress and be more stable with their walking, etc. So it's really nice just knowing that, seeing like how verbal communication can actually genuinely help and motivate someone to get better. That's one thing that I do really like about this ward. Yeah, but as a whole, I would say rehab ward is so different to what I expected, what I initially thought it was gonna be. Yeah, it's something that's different. It's different to acute, but it's really, really good. It's interesting, and you can learn so much. Yeah, I actually did enjoy my time on placement here. It's just that the hours, not hours, but like the journey as a student was just long. But apart from that, I did really enjoy it and everyone was nice to me. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy this vlog. It was short and sweet. That's how I like to keep it. If you have any questions, as I always say, please message me on my Instagram page, nurseddiaries.uk. Yeah, I'm literally always on there and I always respond there quickly. Yeah, that's all from me. See you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.